You might know them from Discovery's Street Outlaws. Nicknamed Farm Truck in Asian, they are masters of car modification.
This thing might go faster if we lower the floorboard a little bit.
When this thing smokes tires, you can't see nothing past that, so we call this thing dark roast.
When others see trash, the Outlaws see treasure.
Breathe new life into them, and I think that's the goal, that's the fun. And then to see a finished product like this is that brings you the joy, you know.
Their Bethany garage is filled with potential.
Soup to nuts is probably the most complete. It's still a hot rod on water, but it's probably one of the most complete vehicles that we have right now.
Can you ski behind this thing?
I wouldn't. I would not. There's a rooster tail that comes off of this thing from the jet propulsion that it would probably knock your head off.
I would.
No.
Farm Truck found his most recent inspiration in the scrapyard.
I'm looking for old Cadillac parts, and I see this. I must have had that shock and awe look on my face. And we went out there a couple times, and we made the decision that this old prison bus deserves a second chance, much like a lot of the guys that rode this bus.
The exterior is pretty much the same as it was when used by the Oklahoma Department of Corrections.
I remember when I was a kid a long time ago, this color green was the same color as our bridges. The state of Oklahoma bought the bus. They had some paint left over from those bridges, and they painted it green. That created a saying in Oklahoma. They say the green lizard's coming to get you, and they just shrug their shoulders and never know why, but this is why.
Everything else has been dramatically updated.
Asian wrote that.
Yeah.
As you might expect, it gets lots of double takes cruising around town.
You don't see anything rolling down the road like this.
They think it's still a prison bus that we have commandeered.
The number one reason why we get pulled over is because the cops are telling us that we ran off from the gas pump. It's just kind of a joke. This is not the original engine. The original engine was a 6-cylinder, twin turbo with nitrous. Essentially, it's a little bit of a race car.
The Street Outlaws show off their bus at car shows and drag races.
All aboard for the big house. You've never been in a prison bus, have you?
It's the only time anybody actually wants to be on a prison bus.
The warden says you're getting out on good behavior.
Woo! Hope you had a good time.
That was
All right,
fantastic.
man.